Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining my presentation today. My name is Naing. I'm a student from Stanford International University, Shagun campus from Past 6. Today, I would like to do the presentation for my business plan. And this is about the openings of new healthy Thai food restaurant in Yangon. As you all know, health is the greatest gift. It's free from disease and illness, and it's also an important physical and mental condition for happiness. According to the secondary research data, 63% of people in the world die on chronic diseases such as cancer and diabetes. It's because the problems of people changing lifestyle, less exercise, more unsaturated diet, and crowded population in urban areas, and then the air, water, and soil pollution, pricing gas and water from factory, and overmuch usage of fertilizer, decreasing qualities of food and food safety, and also people are eating unhealthy food. This year, Myanmar is facing the problem in food and beverage sector to fulfill the customer needs and wants. Except for changing lifestyle in urban places, people are busy with their daily work schedule and personal responsibilities, and they are relying on outside food for their daily meals, although they have the knowledge of those food are unhealthy. So people are demanding for food safety and looking for healthy diet foods. There are some numbers of healthy diet food restaurants in Yangon, but they could not give the certain levels of the customer satisfaction because of its high price and unfamiliar taste and style of foods. We all can see the opportunities of food and beverage industry in Myanmar, which are driven by three key factors. As the first one, Myanmar openings at with democratic reform in 2011, faster growing economies in Asian Pacific, increasing demand for Western healthy lifestyle and eating experience. Second one is emergent middle class population. So that can affect the rising consumer sophistication, demanding quality foods and beverages with changing eating habits. Middle class population reached to 90% of total population in 2020. The third one is increased urbanization. 37% of total population living in urban places, and it could increase the demand for time-saving products such as eating outside food to save the time in crowded environment. The idea of the business is to solve the problem of having unhealthy outside food in Yangon and provide and fulfill the customer needs and wants of reliable healthy diet food in traditional style and taste with reasonable price, which will help to employees and students for their busy lifestyle in urban areas with attractive easy lunch and dinner delivery bus. The name of the restaurant is Oh My Food Healthy Kitchen, and logo is shown in the PowerPoint slide. For the company provides is a privately owned company operating healthy diet food restaurants, 100% guarantees for food quality and safety. Major food components are in proportionate manner for balanced diet, traditional style of foods and drink, in cool, attractive, tasty, and nutritious with reasonable price. Available widely of food dishes and complete single set for individual consumer. For business model canvas, I will start with the customer segment. We are tagging into middle income community staff and student as our primary segment. OVs, overweight, and health conscious people will be our second best target segment. Our key value proposition are healthy and hygienic food, balanced diet formula, and traditional style and taste. All my food products information will reach to the customer via website, Facebook, and application as an online channel, and word of mouth as offline channel. Open Food will use a Facebook for customer engagement and reward program to maintain loyal customer for customer relationship. The main revenue will come from selling food and drink at restaurant and delivery order. We need 5M of man, money, machine, method, and material as our key resources. For the key activities, we purchase raw material and produce food and serve the customer and marketing and customer engagement. Key partners of all my food will be nutrition specialists, our suppliers, delivery companies, and landlords of restaurants places. There are two types of costs, which are fixed costs such as salary, rent, utilities, and marketing, and then variable costs such as raw material and packaging. For market segmentation, all my food targeted to health-conscious people who are looking for healthy and hygienic food in balanced diet formula for their daily intake foods and drink. Targeted customer will be between age of 18 to 60, middle class population of community staff and students who rely on outside food in their daily busy lifestyle and prefer traditional style and taste with reasonable price. For positioning mat, Open food will take the position of healthy foods with good familiar taste among the competitor in the market. For marketing mix, I would like to explain about seven P's of proposed business. For product, Open food will offer the attractive menu of main dishes, side dishes, and drinks to share for group of people. And single completed set for or proportion for individual consumer. Foods are cooked and prepared in hygienic manner and made from healthy and fresh raw materials. Price of the food are set by reviewing the primary survey data to be the reasonable and affordable price for the targeted population as shown in the PowerPoint slide. This was chosen upon the research of secondary data and observation. Clayton, Clayton is the most suitable place in all perspectives of good location to open the fresh and new restaurant. For promotion, All My Food would make advertisement photo and talk show video with fitness model and upload on social media as online advertising. For direct selling, All My Food would make positioning All My Food would make posting and boosting on Facebook page and organizing yearly helpful event will be public relation of all my food and sales promotion program of price of discount and variety program. All my food will hire the qualified employee with good attitude on hospitality. Small numbers of solid and efficient team will receive proper training before performing their operational work. For process, Home Food set the operation process with the text and responsible person for taking further action. For physical evidence, the customer will enjoy for visiting to our green, clean, and healthy environment. And also the customer will realize that we are valuing and promoting green environment by using eco-friendly material for packaging of delivery orders. According to the result from competitor profile metrics, Open Food got overall high score of 3.5 among the five restaurants. Taste, quality, price, and communication with markup to know the customer needs and wants, which are the competitor advantages of Open Food. For operation process, we start with the menu creating and planning, and the kitchen will make the purchase order for raw material and ingredients, and then operation manager will proceed for procurement and delivery to restaurants. Kitchen things will receive, inspect, count, and report the inventory. And then kitchen will prepare raw material for ready to cook. And waiter will receive order in restaurant or delivery. And they will be cooking and serving to the customer for the whole process. For organization structure, it will be functional organization structure with total numbers of 11 employees. Owner take the roles of managing director and operation manager will be the key person and leader of day-to-day operations of the restaurants. For salary structure, all my full employee will be enjoying the high range of monthly salary and the other benefits of bonus for 1 month salary in each year. And all my food provide accommodation and daily meals for low-level employees. Salary were made by cash on every last week of the month. For the financial chapter, the business was start with around 55,000 US dollar, which include fixed assets purchase of furniture and equipment for new restaurants, and operating capital of restaurants placed around the charges, marketing fees, and initial startup costs. All the funds were come from the equity of only one shareholder in order to make the business strategy decision quickly and independently without discussing between the shareholder for new business ideas. For the calculations of targeted market size, Omac Food mainly sales focus will be 7,000 dishes in total, which is the affordable quantity with available human resources. 40% of total sales will come from single completed set, and other will come from 20% each of main dish, side dish, and drink. Sales will drop in April and October because of long holiday in Myanmar, but it will gradually increase in rainy season from May to September. Because of people rely on delivery food to avoid the preparing of food in difficult weather, sales growth rate will be 20% in year 2 and 3 on getting the brand reputation from sustainable quality foods. The business also calculated NPV, IRR, and payback period as the investment attractiveness tools. For the calculations of NPV, it is calculated in 15% cost of capital rate, which is a suitable rate in compared with 6% of maximum bank interest rate in Myanmar. Since all the funds come from only one source, the business does not need to calculate the discount rate with WACC formula. According to the calculation result, positive NPV of 44,000 US dollar with 53% of IRR is the attractive figure for the investment. And also the payback period of 1.6 years show the interest for starting new business. Thank you very much for your attention. Have a good day. Bye bye.